Hello, everybody. Is that cool? Hi. Hello, Sofar family. My name is Chanté, and I'm here with Frankie Payne on guitar. We're out here in Brooklyn. And yeah, we're gonna share some music with you, some poetry. I'm a poet, I'm an author, I'm the creator of a platform called Vow to Self. And yeah, I'm super excited to get into this with you guys. Most of these poems are from my book, Brown Butter. So if you want to learn more about that, stay tuned. And yeah, let's just get into the vibes. It's Thursday afternoon, maybe nighttime where you are. And I'm excited to be here. So also we're in Pisces season. I'm a Pisces, just to throw that out there. My birthday's coming up. All right, cool. So happy Black History Month. Happy Black History 365. And we are going to pay some homage to that today. And this first piece is called Air, and it's available on all music streaming platforms. If I got a quarter, every time I saw a cop car ride by the corner, I'd be a gazillionaire. Or a dime for every siren sound. Or a nickel for every drop of leaded water down poisonous pipes, plus the asbestos seeped into air pipes. Or a penny. Anytime a black man was pinned up or pinned face to ground, limbs bound behind back while brothers and sisters gather round, I'd be richer than the amounts of hits it gets on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, or Facebook, or greater than the symphony of shook shuddered when arresting is uttered. Hymns hummed by melanated angels in huddles, or the subtle settle of rose-petaled peace that eases into the lungs of a mother at the return of her daughter or son after streetlights still went on. I wonder how many black or brown youth were taken into custody for something an officer himself used to or still does do. Or the sum of stolen breaths that add up to the hollowed stillness in a small child's chest who is waiting for daddy to come home to sing their favorite song as they sung along. Like old times, like old cries. We inhale to heal, exhale to rise, above all surmise. It's no lie. There's nothing new under the gun, except a shot to end a life before it's truly begun. But we be the ones who birth everything under the sun. We be the breeze between trees, the seas, the flowers, seeds, and the leaves. We the cool and the heat, the healers and the hips swinging on beat, the sky and the earth grounding your feet, the clothes on your back that begin as a cotton seed, the sustaining sustainability, the candied yams, cornbread greens, and the mac and cheese, the lover's hands held in a black midsummer night's dream, the kiss on the cheek of a newborn's rock to sleep, our great-great-grand's prayers for our souls to keep. We the roots, so deep. The culture you seek, the air you breathe. Ooh, that was Air. Available on all music streaming platforms if you want to go listen to it. Featuring Demi Alexis on the vocals. All right, getting warmed up now. Next up is Power. And this is also available on all music streaming platforms. I hope my mom is tuning in. I know she might be wanting the link. I didn't send her the link. That just came to my mind. Oh, but I'm gonna send it to her somehow. Somehow it's gonna happen. So this next one is called Power. And Power, we released it I think in September of last year. It's the original music for the Root podcast on SoundCloud. And yeah, it has a fire beat by Frankie Payne. And we're just gonna we're gonna get into this right now. It's time to reclaim our power, rewrite our past, rebuild our future, for Black lives will last longer than trends and more permanent than hashtags. Freedom our flag, freedom our wear, freedom our love, freedom our hair, freedom our peace, freedom no fear, freedom no fear. Word to Nina Simone, we got it going on, from afros and wide-tooth combs and hand-me-down clothes to the unmistakable gold deep down in your soul. We can be allies, decolonize white lies, eliminate black bodies traced by white outlines, recognize our truths, value our youth, see the humanity looking back at you as we heal our wounds. We heal the nation. No negotiation for black and brown liberation. Yes, we'll take the reparations and credit where it's due. We'll use our voice to teach history they ain't teach us in school. We've had the patience, endurance to fix our crowns so they can no longer be removed. Cotton-field hands built the land on which we stand. Planted the trees that give breath to every man. Summoned the spirit to never break, but bending through it all, stitched our power back together again, again. Together again, again. Stitched our power back together again, again. So that's Power. And yeah, I really want to send my mom the link. Sorry.
Do it now.
Okay, I'm gonna do it quickly. I'm gonna do it real quick. Copy.
I'll play some nice guitar.
Yeah. Let's set the vibe. All right. Here we are. Did it. That was quick. See? My mom is overthinking and it was so easy. Okay, so next up is To My Future Husband. I don't have to play it. Can you hear me under there? Okay.
Sounds amazing.
All right, so yeah, thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys are enjoying the vibes so far, and I hope your 2021 is off to a great start. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're healthy and inspired. And so this next one is called To My Future Husband. And it's available on all music streaming platforms. Actually, we did a video for it for Sofar if you want to check it out on their channel. And yeah, let's get my voice right. Okay. To my future husband. First, let me just say that I commend you for having the courage, patience, love, and compassion to be with a woman like me. Now, you know that I know that you know I have my moments. It's kind of like my mind has a mind of its own. Summoning stories of possible scenarios, a thought-twisted twilight zone that's 99.98% blown out of proportion, but I promise, I will do my best to make you feel at home. I'll keep my questions to a minimum, and I won't let my wonders wander too far. I'm still learning to unlearn, still healing from old hurts and patching up past scars. Forgive me in advance if I doubt you or try to find fault in your ways. I'm not quite used to having a man in my life that's loyal, let alone one that stays. I was raised by my mother full-time and my father on the weekends. Well, every other weekend, which turned into once a month. That grew into every other and trickled down into a few times a year. Overnight bags slung over my shoulder, constantly asking, Mom, is Daddy coming? Is he here? She'd try to conceal the disappointment in her eyes, along with her tears. And so, maybe I had this subconscious fear of being left to take care of 3 daughters of my own like Mama did. Of having my kid sit down on the couch to my right, watching me and Daddy fight as he packs his bags and my love in the middle of the night, or maybe it's the morning, I don't know. All I know is that it feels dark as the door shuts behind him. That's not quite the memory I'd want our future child to have. Trust me, it doesn't go away. In fact, it got stronger when my father passed away on July 20th, 2016, and it was the craziest thing. We were just getting to the good part. Thanks for listening. So that one was to my future husband. That piece, that's why I kind of perform it at a minimum, because I can always feel it so much. But, it's good to feel, right? All right, so shout out to my father, Lenore, who gave me my name, Melissa. And shout out to my mom, Florence, Flo. And yeah, we're gonna perform some songs from my upcoming EP. But this next one is I'm gonna do an a cappella poem, and it's called See What Had Happened Was. And I really wish I had my book with me, but it's in my room, and I don't want to be unprofessional and get up and go get it. There's a whole box right there. But yeah, this poem is from my book, Brown Butter. And I might actually go get it eventually. But right now, here it is. It's called See What Had Happened Was. Vernacular, so spectacular, though some might call it street. Slick slang dialect got great-great-grands through slavery's beat. Way back when whiplash was a lesson for sneaking a read. In the master's bedroom, and our only choice was to turn the other cheek. Or watch our seeds burn, bareback blooded in cotton-field heat. Castrated, traumatized, then chastised not to speak. Thus we baptize ourselves in idioms, reversing our divinity. Molding words together as red clay to reignite our native speech. Like, see what had happened was, and let me get us, and a friend turned kin to the family called cousin, like Lil Lucky and Poetic Justice and Youngin. Don't go fixing your lips to be cussing. I know y'all better stop all that fussing before I give you something to cry about. Acting out, riding round, still tipping on fofos. with candy paint cool dripping on caddy doors. Keep an eye out for the 5-0 or the po-po, cause they be all up in the business. You already know, no. Finna cop a pop for auntie at the corner store. We know better to break bread with our kinfolk. Grams and put her foot in them greens, though, and elbow grease in the mac and cheese. Love be the secret sauce in every soul recipe, passed down from Big Mama's mama's mama. Who, back then, cooked in the kitchen from cockroach to curfew. Meals for the masses and misses while picking up bits and pieces of hearsay on how to say more than yes'm and no sir. Basking in the basics of the list for the grocer. Hurrying back to sneak snacks and transform leftover scraps for her babies into buffets. Then finally, on the low, Big Mama taught them new words from the day. With a touch of twang. A little something of her own thing. Some saying sang. And Ebonics became our spirit sonnet. Thank you. So let's see what had happened was 3:24. Oh my gosh, time went by so fast. Okay, guys. So next up, we have World Within. Woo. Okay, where are you? And then should we shorten it now? We have till 3:30. Okay. Okay. Hopefully I get this timing right. I used to work at Dunkin' Donuts by Boston Commons on Boylston at the corner. Customers came prepped with their orders, 16 serving cup coffee like hors d'oeuvres. Feels like it was yesterday, kinda sorta. Sunrise, car rides from mommy for her daughter. Before music and internet was on the cellular, I was memorizing the usuals for the regulars. Large ice light with skim, no sugar for Jennifer. Small, hot, black, old fashioned for Joe Degular. Sorry, no more glazed, I'm just the messenger. Then they go across the street to the competitor. And yeah, sometimes I bump heads with the manager like, yo, slow down, lady, I ain't trying to argue with ya. Looking back, I can see it was my ego in the cracks, waving high from below, whispering about lax now. Something in my soul knows 2 service gold, so I put these poems on a platter. They've been brewing in the kettle of my mind, over matter and time and space and dreams and realms and rhymes and peace and pace and patience. The truest virtue, paid in sense, that's the wealth within. I'll always win, cause I'm never without. Nah, I'm never without. Hey, said I'm never without. Nah, I'm never without. Yes, okay. Next up, that was Well Within on all music streaming platforms. Next up is Temple. This is from my upcoming project, Flow, coming out March 12th. It's my first EP, and I can't wait for you all to hear it. Flow is named after my mom. This one's called Temple. Sometimes I prefer to dance alone, feel the same freedom as if I'm home in my room, twerking on twinkled toes, no hands to hold these holy hips hostage. Ain't no stopping this melanin glistening, skin dipped in chocolate top with cinnamon, sweet infinite eyes and prized intimates, supple pyramid views, soak and sip, plush honey lips plus plush grips, plus peak cheekbones, pretty they sit, plus eyes stunning as sunrise, legs horizons, walking with my crown so high. like the skies. It's no wonder my spirit's so fly. It's no wonder my soul so divine. It's no wonder I feel so fine, fine. It's no wonder I feel so fine. I've been loving on me, taking the time to listen to me, spending moments appreciating me, diving into my feminine energy, feel the glory of my being, hear the beats my heart singing, bringing honor to my body. If it be temple, then praise somebody, bringing honor to my body. If it be temple, then praise somebody. In the presence of the godly black queen, star seed, essence so bright the stars see. Black queen, star seed, essence so bright the stars see. So that was Tempo, featuring the homies on the band, you know. We got Russell Hall on the bass, we got Kyle Poole on the drums, Sean Mason on the keys, and Frankie Payne on the guitar. And so that's going to be on Flow, my upcoming EP, March 12th. And this next one is also from Flow, featuring the homies and Frankie. And yeah, it's called Seeds. And this is another poem from my book, Brown Butter, that you can find on my website, melchanté.com. Okay, or my Instagram link in bio. All right, so this one is Seeds. Take a sip of my tea and honey, okay? All right. Here we go. Let's see where these words take me. Head bopping to the beat. Where are my manners? My apologies. I'm Mel Chanté, and no, my name isn't Melody, but it would be fitting the way I squeeze into these schemes. Sorta like Genuine sang about squeezing into those jeans, or the way God so glory on the inseams of my jeans. You can always be the patchwork of a being that beams anyway. My first name, Melissa. Shoutouts to my pops who gave it to me. I miss you dearly. I can see it clearly now. The rain is gone and I can see the sun up in the clouds. Wow. Every time I think about my mama, I smile. All she's overcame, triumphant over trials. And even though I don't always show it, she's my biggest inspiration. I need her to know it. Everything I did, she was the first to support it. Even hyped me when I told her I wanted to be a poet. There I was, 11 years old, submitting a poem back when we disconnected the phones in order for Internet Explorer to load. Who would have known that I would win first place? She said, good job, baby, printed it and put it in a frame, planting the seed that I can do anything in my brain. So I plant the same seeds every time I'm on stage. So I plant the same seeds every time I'm on stage. So I plant the same seeds every time I'm on stage. So I plant the same seeds every time I'm on stage. Every time I'm on stage. Carlos Santana. Fire. All right, so that was Seeds. It's going to be on our upcoming EP, Flow. And this last one is called Magnificent. It's my newest single, a single from Flow, produced by Frankie Payne, featuring Domo on beatbox. And yeah, this is a super fun song. You can find the video for it on my YouTube channel, Mel Chanté. It's filmed by Timothy Smith and Brandon Gorsera and John Fitzpatrick on as the DP. And yeah, it's a super cool video, so I can really hope you guys check it out. Subscribe to my channel, like, comment, all that good stuff. Share it with a friend. Add Magnificent to your playlists. All that counts, okay? All right. And yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much, Sofar Sounds, for having us here in your listening room, in my living room. And we here, you know, we alive, and that's a blessing. So this last one is Magnificent. My name is Mel Chanté. This is Frankie Payne, okay? And so this is Magnificent. Okay. Got the dogs in the background for the soundtrack. Hey, 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 hey. I'm a magnificent divine soul, worth way more than anything type gold. Everything you pray for in the goddess type glow. A queen who got that brown but a poetry type flow. Super wavy but don't try to rock my boat. Energy the highest frequency, on top I stay afloat. Words for me to me, consider this a self-love note. My essence be eternal, baby, in case you ain't know. Hey, I'm beautiful and intellectual. Plus I'm close to God, so my presence spiritual. I cook bomb food, everything about me bomb too. It's true. So anyone who's blind to the light gets the deuce. Anyone who's blind to the light gets the deuce. Anyone who's blind to the light gets the deuce. Anyone who's blind to the light gets the deuce. I'm a magnificent divine soul, worth way more than anything type gold. Everything you pray for in the goddess type glow. A queen who got that brown butter poetry type flow. Yes. Maybe you keep playing a little something. And I'm back. It never even happened. So this is my book, Brown Butter. Just wanted to make sure you guys saw it. Poetry book. And yeah, if you want to check it out, poems are from here. And you can add me on Spotify, Apple Music, all that good stuff. Follow my YouTube channel. Add me on Instagram, Mel Chanté. This is Frankie Payne, frankie.payne. And yeah, thank you guys for being here. This was a joy, a treat. Okay, so... Hey. I don't know if you have more time. What else would we do? Oh, feel free to end. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Bye. Oh, you can follow too Vow to Self, VOWTOSELF for affirmations.